Welcome back to DML! So today we are hatching a new dragon for me. So this is the Shuriken Dragon. He's a very swanky looking baby, but this guy, he is a clan dragon. We only managed to unlock him like a day or so ago, but now it is finally time to hatch. And he is an epic dragon, energy, void, and metal. Is this a guy I'd suggest for you to use on your team? Probably not. But he does look pretty cool. He's got a weird design. And so his description says, some folks wish on shooting stars, but this trainer's always had more faith in throwing stars. The Shuriken Dragon will cut right through the Viking forces. That's sort of horrible, isn't it? The thought of like stabbing people with shurikens. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But, no, the baby. I don't know, he looks so swanky. Like, he obviously looks kind of like a ninja-ish design, and his ears are like a weird greeny colour. I don't know, weird. He's called Onyx, which I think is actually a pretty suitable name for this guy. Like, his colouring is close to Onyx. He's almost, like, dark enough for it. Little baby, I'm sorry, we are going to be levelling you up and taking a quick look at you in your adult form. I just love seeing them when they're in both their forms, baby and their evolved forms. Just because, I don't know, it's almost like I get to see them grow up. Although it only takes like literally 10 seconds to see them grow from a baby. You know how parents always say, oh, she grew up so fast? Yeah, that's basically the exact same situation right now. It looks more like a mask to me than anything else. Like Persona 5, you know, Persona 5 masks, or the Pokemon Jewel masks. That's what I see in the Shuriken Dragon right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy in battle. Not that it's much different from him just sitting in his habitat, but might as well do it while we're here. Why not? I mean, it's not too often we get to hatch new dragons, or at least recently, because we've had absolutely no space. Now, technically, we have space to do it, so take full advantage of the situation, is all I have to say. I mean, with the Dragon Vault, what I've done is I've put in a couple of epics in that I don't think will be needed for, like, breeding and that anytime soon, hopefully. So then I can put them in there and hopefully almost forget about them. Except, if there ever is a weird breeding combo that requires one of them, I hope that I remember that they're in there. I hope that the game tells me that they're in there and doesn't just say, yeah, you don't own these dragons. Because if it does that and I have to try and get like another wizard dragon or whatever it is that I have in there, I'm probably going to lose my mind. I mean, Gameloft did say that the Dragon Vault isn't the final solution to the habitat space thing, but when is the real fix gonna be coming then? So the dragons that we have in here now, you can see I've opened up a couple more slots. It's 5 million for the next slot now, but we've got our Robocluck, Wizard, the Holly, the Zombie, the Machine, the Quake, and the Seahorse. Like, looking at this selection of dragons, I doubt they're going to be useful for anything. At least I hope not. 3 of them are dungeon dragons, so I hope that we're not going to need them for any reason. If we do, I'm going to have to, like, switch things in and out of habitats and hope that it works out. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and we did manage to unlock the BLAZEBIRD Dragon, finally! After so long! We got him after we defeated one of the clan towers, but the BLAZEBIRD is probably like one of my top 10 favourite dragons of all time. You can see him there sitting in the hatchery with his 1 day and 7 hour hatching time. I mean, how long does it take? I know that he's a shadow dragon and everything, but goodness gracious me, such a long hatching time. It'll be worth it for the little fiery phoenix though, but we have a spare habitat space. So you know what that means? That means we are gonna hatch another new dragon. So, you know, just to spice it up a little bit, let's pop the bamboo in there. So, you know, he's got a 17-hour hatching time. So we'll get to hatch a rare in the middle of everything. So I'm finally going to be getting rid of most of the inventory dragons that I have. At least almost all of them, maybe all of them eventually. So at least the Dragon Vault has done that much for me. But it doesn't change the fact that whoever gets put into this vault will never be seen again. They will be thrown into the pits of despair, unable to do anything in the ruins and everything for us, so, you know, at least if we can get stuff like the BLAZEBIRD and that out, at least I'll be happy for a little while, because I would hate to see the BLAZEBIRD stuck inside, not being able to get out. That's like the worst. BLAZEBIRD's like the best thing. The best clan dragon by far. To me. I mean, it's a literal flaming bird. Can you blame me? You know, I like birds, I like ducks, penguins. It's all the same. It's all the same. If I didn't like the BLAZEBIRD, I think there would be something wrong. Something horribly wrong, in fact. Anyway, we need to do some more of these clan quests for now. We've still got 16 hours of this event to go. We might be able to just about get this next tower down in the event. If we have enough people actually working on it. So let's hope. Let's hope so. Including our effort, let's hope that we can do it. I haven't been able to put a lot of food in for the use of actually leveling up stuff, because without VIP, you get like no gold. Especially if you're lazy like me, and you absolutely refuse to grind stuff. So and mostly by that what I mean is, you know how you get the gold vault and it's just one click to collect everything? Yeah, I refuse to go through and collect every individual habitat's worth of gold. So that's my bad. I am lazy. You know, I've got no one else to blame but myself for that. But I can't force myself to do it. I have so many habitats. I can't. I just can't sit there and collect from all of them and not feel like death, is what I'm trying to say. So, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to draw the line there. Like, if that means not getting anywhere near as much gold, so be it. I would rather that than actually do it. So, I think this is one of those times where it's like, look, if you want to progress in DML, I'll tell you how to do it. But don't copy me, what I actually do. Like, follow what I say, not what I do. Normally, people would say that makes you a little bit hypocritical, and I guess in a way it does. Because it's like, hey, you could easily be max level if you just did this simple thing. I, however, will not do it. And, you know, give me a break. I've been playing the game for 3.5 years almost now, you know? Calm down. It's taken forever. You gotta give me a break every now and then. Like, look at this, 2.4 million, we don't even have the gold for that. I can't even do this quest. That's how stuck we are. That's how pitiful we are currently. Just because I won't collect all the gold from our habitats. This is what I'm doing to myself. I am literally my own worst enemy. And you know, I have to say it while I'm here. My right hand that I am using to move this mouse is in so much goddamn pain, because just before I started doing this video, next door neighbors knocked on the door, like the whole, and of course their children have kicked their ball into the garden for the 900th time, so you have to go and get it back. But I think there's like a weed or something that I'm allergic to in my garden, and my right hand, the particular finger that like went into the grass, is in searing pain. Like, it is swollen, it is red, and it is in pain. So I don't know, am I dying? Possibly. I don't know what it is. There shouldn't be anything too weird in the garden, but the last time I did go into the garden and like try and cut stuff, like I had the same searing pain all up my legs, because I was standing in it. So, I don't know what's happening unless my garden is full of, like, toxic pollen or something. I don't know what's causing it, but the garden scares me. That gives me even less incentive to go out of the house. Because, you know, I do pretty much everything on the PC. I play games, I do all of that on here. And, you know, if you're gonna say I can't even go into my own backyard, I'm gonna get to the point where I'm like, well, should I ever go out again? If I'm just, you know, allergic to everything? Is there any point? I don't know, but this finger is genuinely hurting quite a lot. I don't know what I can do with it. Maybe put some ice on it. Actually, I don't have any ice. I'd have to put an ice lolly on it. I guess that counts. Actually, I have frozen prawns. I could do that. Then I could smell like fish as well. Fantastic. But I'm glad I'm not really playing any, like, intensive multiplayer games at the moment. Because otherwise I would not be able to use this hand properly. That's the sort of level that we're at. I feel like my finger is just dying. So, that's the current going-ons in my own life. In case you wanted to know, or maybe you didn't, but now you know anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna refresh these quests because they all suck. We'll leave the Enchanted Arena battles up because I can do that in a little bit. Again, I want this final tower down, if we can do that in 16 hours, and that's all I'm asking for. Ah, God, I've just tabbed out. What? I went too far. Apparently... Oh, I think I clicked on my second monitor. That makes sense. Of course! That's why. Well... You know, after that, I think what I'm gonna do... Maybe I'll look at what to do with my finger or something. We will sell this guy. We will pop in the minimal amount of food that we can, so the spring cherries, sure. And a lot of people have been saying, where is the whale mart? You know, he's not here yet, remember? They said that it was gonna come eventually. He'll come around every now and then, but he won't be here all the time. So the whale mart is added. He's just not here yet. So he's gonna pop up in like special times, special events or something. I don't know, but we'll get him soon, so don't be so antsy. But for now, good luck with your breeding, good luck with your DML stuff. Hope you enjoyed taking some dragons out and hatching them, if you're taking advantage of that vault now. But until next time, I'll see you then!